Campaigning for this weekend's Russian election, Vladimir Putin has so far given little time to accusations Moscow was behind the nerve agent attack on a former double agent in the UK. Instead, he sent a foreign ministry spokesperson to warn of retaliatory measures and demand material proof from Britain to support its charge.
No details, no information, nothing that could shed any light about the incident. London has not provided to Russia officially, not through bilateral channels and not on any platform of international organizations.
The statement followed a heated exchange at the United Nations where the UK's allies backed Britain and blasted Russia.
This is a defining moment. Time and time again, member states say they oppose the use of chemical weapons under any circumstance. Now one member stands accused of using chemical weapons on the sovereign soil of another member. The credibility of this council will not survive if we fail to hold Russia accountable.
But the Russian envoy hit back, claiming the accusations were false and part of a campaign to harm Russia's reputation.
We were given an ultimatum and requested in 24 hours to admit that we committed a crime. In other words, confess. We do not speak the language of ultimatums. We do not use that language with anyone, and we will not allow ourselves to be spoken to in that language either.
The diplomatic showdown came just hours after the UK launched a series of measures against Moscow. 23 diplomats have been expelled from Britain and must leave within 1 week. Russian state assets posing a threat in the UK will also be frozen. High-level bilateral communications with Moscow will be suspended, and the British royal family will boycott the upcoming Football World Cup in Russia. As relations between the two countries sour further, the Russian Foreign Ministry posted this tweet. The temperature of Russian-UK relations drops to -23, but we are not afraid of cold weather.
There's something, by the way, in the kind of smug, sarcastic response that we've heard from the Russians that to me betokens, that indicates their fundamental guilt. They want to simultaneously to deny it and yet at the same time to glory in it.
11 days after being poisoned, former double agent Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia are still in a critical condition, and police are still trying to work out exactly how and when they were exposed to the military-grade nerve agent that is now at the centre of an escalating diplomatic crisis.